There have been many problems linked with kids and teens playing violent video games growing up. There are a lot of studies that show that there are more issues with the kids that play these games than the kids that do not play these games growing up. There are many reasons why kids need to stop playing these violent video games immediately. 3 reasons why they must stop playing these games are because they become more aggressive, they see inappropriate sexual content, and they will develop bad language. One main reason why they must stop playing these games are because they will become more aggressive as they grow up. One way that they become more aggressive is the fighting. Kids that play these games see the people fighting and killing each other. They are more likely to start fighting with their friends, family, and peers at school, not only mentally but physically. They start to think that it is okay to put their hands on people because they see it in this game. They also see people getting shot and killed. Seeing people getting killed is very graphic and is disturbing for a young child to be seeing. Seeing this may even cause them to want a gun of their own. Another reason that they become more aggressive is because they see stealing. These violent games also make it okay to steal things. For instance, Grand Theft Auto is mainly about stealing cars and other objects. The kids see this and might go try and steal things at stores or from their family or from their friends. Another reason that they become more aggressive is because of the bullying. Playing these games might show the kids that it is okay to bully people. The violent games are showing people that it is right to treat others with disrespect and put them down for something that might be different about them. Another reason that they must stop playing these violent video games is because of the inappropriate sexual content involved in the games. One inappropriate sexual content is the naked women. In some games, there are naked or half-naked women just walking around. The young boys might see this and start to treat women at school or home sexually. They might tell young girls that they should take their clothes off or tell them disturbing things that they see from these games and think that it's okay to talk to girls like that. Another inappropriate sexual content that they might see in these games are the sex that's going on. Games also have a lot of sex in them. They show the characters doing this, and this is a problem because young kids might not know what sex is exactly, and then they see these people doing it and want to know more about it. But they are too young to even know about it at this point. It is inappropriate for children to be seeing these kind of actions going on. Another reason there's inappropriate sexual content in these games is because of the prostitution. Some of the violent games out there also show prostitution. These young children are seeing that selling their body for money is normal. They might not know exactly what prostitution is, but they are seeing girls giving their body for money. Another main reason why we must have children stop playing these violent video games is because of the bad language that goes on. One thing that is bad about the games is the swearing. Video games have a lot of swearing in them. Most of the time when the character is talking, it is a swear word. This will cause the kids to have terrible mouths as they grow up. They go to their school and talk to their teachers like that and end up in trouble with the principals. They also might talk to their parents with disrespectful language and end up grounded. Another thing that's wrong with these games is name calling. Games might also have bad name calling going on. The characters might call other characters a bad name. This will make them go around and calling people those names at school, home, or wherever they may be. They might not even realize it is not nice to say some of these things, but since the game said it, they think that it is alright. Another thing these kids are seeing with bad language is the disrespect. These kids are seeing such disrespectful actions and words from these violent video games. They do not know any better than to mock the actions of the games because they are so young, and usually when you are young, you just mock whatever an older person does or what you see or hear on the TV. And for this instance, it's the video games. There are many reasons why kids and teenagers must stop playing these video games as soon as possible. Making sure that parents are aware of what their child is playing is crucial. Playing these violent video games exposes these kids to violence and inappropriate content. Parents need to ask themselves these questions. Is my child's behavior changing since he or she started playing these video games? Does my child act violent towards others since he or she has started playing these games? This is becoming a problem in today's world with children and teens. Parents should not have to worry about their children's behavior or actions changing due to these violent video games. It must stop.